all graded out. Hydro seed guys are here. They're down there at the pond getting some water. Come up here and start spraying some seed out. And everything is hydro-seeded. I'll fly the drone real quick, get you a little aerial view of it, and this job's a wrap. So I got mad at my other finish mower and bought a new one. I had a 7-foot one from Agri Supply and I was not happy. I got cheap, there's no doubt about it. I got cheap when I bought it. I didn't want to spend a lot of money and it fell apart. I'll go show you here in a minute. Actually, let's go look at it real quick. So here is the Agri Supply mower that I am replacing. So this thing's like less than 2 years old and it's just falling all to pieces. I got cheap. It was like a $1,700 mower. I figured heck, it'd be good enough for out here. Was I wrong? So like the first time I used it, the arms started bending. Those are supposed to be straight. You can see how bent they are. The hitch is bent. The arms are bent. It's bent so bad that the PTO shaft has cut the cover off from rubbing right there because it's so jacked up. And as I was cutting the other day, just cutting the grass, the blade, I guess, decided it wanted to snap in half. So that pissed me off, and I took it off, and without hesitation, I called my uncle that I bought the tractor from. He owns a tractor dealership, and I said, just give me the heaviest duty mower you have. So we'll go back and look at the one I have. So, but I've already, I don't know, I'm going to use this for a spare, I guess. I already ordered a new hitch for it. I'm going to take all that off and get those bent back straight and add a angle brace in there so that won't bend again. But I mean, it cuts the grass good, but all this is just way too flimsy. Way too flimsy, because I ended up taking that off and using, it's probably a 20-year-old, I think it's a Bevco finish mower. And this thing was drug out of the weeds, and heck, it cuts the grass fine and dandy, but it's just not big enough. So that being said, let's go back and look at the new mower. So here's the new mower. It's a 7-foot Bush Hog brand. It was about a little over $4 grand, but everything is just real durable on it. Just the hitch and everything is, I mean, look at that. Way stronger. If that bends, there's some serious issues, I think. But I haven't even cut the grass with it, so I'm going to pull it out, and I think I need to lower it down some, as it looks like it's going to cut the grass way too high. I'll pull these. What you do is you pull these pins out and take these shims and put them up top, and that'll lower the mower down so that it will cut lower. I'll start with taking one out. See how low it mows. Or I may take two out and put that small one down. That should cut it at about 2.5 inches or so. Does it have a scalper? Yeah. Does it? No, I don't think it has a scalper on it because the wheels are set in a little closer. I don't know. Find out when I use it. So I adjusted those down one spacer, one of the big ones. I felt like two and the small one was a little too much. So next problem I have are the back wheels are not touching, because the way I have the angle here. So if I extend this out so that the back wheels touch, watch when I lift it up. Look how jacked up of an angle it is. The back sits a lot lower than the front. So what I think I need to do, I was sitting here looking at it. It looks like these pins come out and go to there. So I'm going to take it up there to the shop and set it down level on the concrete. And I think I can take these pins out and slide it up. And I think having that out a little farther should push the back end up, because I need to extend that out some so that the back wheels are touching as it's mowing. But if I do extend it down anymore, it's going to tilt it down at a even worse angle. It's kind of hard to tell on camera here, but it's, see how uneven it is? So I'm going to take it up there and sit it on the concrete so I can roll it around a little easier. And I think I knock these pins out and slide them back, and I think that'll fix my problem. One way to find out. So I moved the pinholes, and it seemed to help a little bit, not much. But I got it moved to the back one there now, so it seems like it picks up a little bit more even now. A little bit. I tried moving it all the way to the front and slide the bar all the way out and put it in. that hole, and it was horrible. So I think that's the way it's gonna be. Put some grease on all the spindles and the pulleys there. Should be good to go. Well, the mower seems to be working pretty good. I'm happy with it. Pretty clean cut. Go backwards. I have yet to cut backwards to see how it does. It's not too loud either. Set just right. If I set it any lower, I think it'll scout the high spots.